Place is burning.
I'm not going to show too much in there. We generally don't want
That place is burning. Everywhere is burning. Why do people burn their own places down? It don't make sense. I don't understand this.
Where most of the agitators in this crowd have been.
Agitators? They're not agitators, they're rioters. Get it right.
Probably twice as many as this when we arrived. They were a lot closer to that intersection and were being a little bit more active earlier.
I just don't understand it. Damn, that's actually a pretty nice area. Look at those houses. Look at the way the cops are all pulled up over here. Look at that.
Who are out here
They're like in a heart.
trying to keep people safe and keep the public safe.
Damn, someone been doing burnouts there.
We know that yesterday,
Crazy.
Crazy. And federal agencies made arrests across Los Angeles. We can only assume that these groups...
They're just doing it to do it because they're heathens. They're heathens. That's why they're doing it. There's no other reason besides being heathens.
This group has been assembled here for a little while now.
Rioters. Not groups, correction. Rioters. They're not. Rioters.
Bowl said,
Pepper balls?
missed the first few minutes.
Oh, I
Bowl
just...
said, this goes bigger than we even think.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy because, yo, why are they protesting? These are people that did wrong. You know what I'm saying? They enter the country illegally. Why are they protesting?
Some fireworks. We believe were set off by the group.
Fireworks? Sounds like explosives to me. Sounds like they need to go to jail. That's what it sounds like. Throwing smoke and gas. Yeah, go to jail. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Hey, $2,000. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? See, now they're destroying business stuff. Stupid. Why would you do that? Yeah. Destroying your own neighborhood, destroying businesses that are innocent.
Said, I know exactly who has eyes on this.
Oh my God, look at that. There's a fire in the street. Smalley bombs.
Said, collect jail $100.
Yeah, no lie. What does it say? Viva La Raza? Fuck ICE. Yo, that truck right there needs to be impounded. Everybody standing in the road needs to be arrested.
Said,
Ricks, welcome.
Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
A small group. That's normally what it is a small group causing most of the problems. I mean, if it was going to be an organized protest, I'm sure they wouldn't be all this crap all over the road. Burning tires in the middle of the road. What's wrong with people? You don't burn tires in the middle of the road. That's insanity. Look, they got the fence to the nice neighborhood. They ain't letting them. Oh, that's the ICE detention center, ain't it? Oh, hold on. Oh, they got someone in cuffs. They got one. They got one. They got one.
We've got a couple different sets of onlookers.
Oh, they got them one, buddy. They're probably happy as can be. I wish I could hear what they were saying down there. You know what I mean? I bet they were saying some really crazy shit. They usually are. Slowly come back in. Yeah, right.
And once those officers feel like they've gotten close enough, they will again disperse them with smoke and or
oh, they're moving in. Look, they're all moving towards them. Let's see if let's see what really happens, though, right? Hopefully they get them.
George,
get them. This is turning out bad. Bad, bad, bad. They got guys on the roof. Is that a rooftop now? I'm sure they do, though. I don't know why they want it. It's like a normal thing. You know what I mean? Guys on the roof. Oh, they're shooting pepper. They're shooting pepper. Look, they're shooting pepper.
We just had something else deployed here.
Shooting
People
pepper.
running.
They're running.
It's like smoke.
Run.
Looks like they tried to throw it back.
Run. Why is it blue?
Have been launched. You saw that puff of smoke come from the skirmish line. The officers are firing smoke and gas into that crowd to push them back. You also are seeing some of that.
Why is
throw
mine
these
blue?
back towards the officers. Okay, there we go. Pretty good deployment of smoke and gas. By these officers, you saw those people getting close.
Don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close. I'm telling you right now, don't get close.
I'm not sure if this is just smoke or if it's smoke and gas.
You get close, you're gonna get pepper sprayed.
Bolabute said, why is what blue?
Oh, it was on the kick, it was blue. I'm trying to change. I don't know how to use kick for the life of me, so
It looked like
I'm over here doing this and that on kick and trying to get it to work. Stupid, you gotta change the titles of everything. So we gotta go into each freaking freaking dashboard and change everything, which isn't exactly all that fun, to be honest with you. I wish I could just do it through OBS, make my life easy. Damn, you only get 25? What are you fucked?
Perhaps keep the unruly group out of this business park right here. But again, we don't know.
What the hell is this? Really? Only one word?
Why they gather here? Exactly.
That's stupid.
Right here at this intersection. On a lawn.
Nobody's delivered a pallet of bricks yet? Ain't that the standard? Pallet of bricks, get everybody,
But they are still burning things in the street here.
they are burning. Somali bonfires right there. Somali bonfire. Pepper spray everywhere. Pepper spray everywhere. Sure, that's gonna taste real good. You take that shit home, it gets in your clothes. Dogs gonna be choking, all their animals are gonna be all messed up. Bet they didn't think about that, did they? Poor animals. Because you know they got probably at least 3 dogs. Each one of them got at least 3 dogs, if not 20 cats. You know all the girls got 20 cats. Crazy cat ladies. Crazy cat ladies. It's funny because they're over there protesting, but they're the ones who use them as their housekeepers and shit. Now, let me see. Settings. Oh, we got big old view. Where are they at? Is that the ice? Oh, what are they doing? Oh, I see someone running. There's some movement in the corner. Movement in the corner. Movement in the corner. Wow, this is Rumble is a little weird, I must say. Rumble, you are very weird. How do I is it the studio thing I go through? What I gotta do? Push the live button on studio. What? Oh, that's stupid. Wow. Of course. Of course. NRV. And they're sharing a lot of them, though. I figured there'd be a lot more people out there. Maybe they're waiting for their homies to get there. Waiting for their homies to get there so they can burn some more tires in the street. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Yeah, this is Oh, they got him. They got him. Oh, a Blackhawk. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a DHS Blackhawk, ain't it? Yep, DHS Blackhawk. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's got a Wi-Fi. Oh, that's a cellular.
Okay, this is the Blackhawk that we've been
Oh
seeing
my
throughout
God,
the game.
they're taking everybody's cellular data right now.
Circling the scene.
I think that thing's called like a dragon or a stinger or something like that. I forgot what the name of the damn thing is. But
I believe.
it acts like a new cell phone tower and it
Okay,
picks up
George,
everything that comes in and out of it.
tail number is on that?
Oh, he's trying to get the tail numbers.
Okay. That yellow stripe, I believe that's Customs and Border Protection.
Yeah, it's Homeland Security, Homeland whatever. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Did it actually save it? This thing is dumb as shit.
Okay. Thank you for joining us here on S4 Streaming. I'm Brian, and News Chopper 4. Right now we're in the Compton Paramount area.
Compton Paramount, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And in that Compton
A
Paramount.
little bit dispersed. As I widen out,
Compton
I'll show you what's
Paramount.
going on. This is a launder, the 6400 block of a
Oh
launder.
shit,
We
look at all
have
the cops.
it blocked off with sheriff's vehicles here at the east end of a launder. These are sheriff's vehicles. They are blocking Alondra, moving west to the
Of course they are.
There's the river, and then here's the 710 right here. There's also a group over here that has been pushed back a little bit. Actually, last time we saw this group, they were a little bit farther back over here. Right now, that is sheriff's units that have pushed back this crowd of onlookers.
I wonder why they're all on bicycles. Oh dude, they got the bus. They ain't playing. They're about to take some people. About to start arresting people. Imagine that. Ice in front of Home Depot. Ain't that ironic?
People that are at, we don't know if this is an official rally, if this is in a
I don't think that's an official rally, homie.
people that have collected here.
I think that's just
Bolo
people
view.
getting mad.
Set. ABC boys all over this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a federal building right there. Oh, another helicopter. Yep.
This group of officers has been dispatching these onlookers.
They should take some UV paint and start spraying everybody with it, so when they try and get away, they just light them up with a UV light and they know who's doing shit.
At a certain point, the officers feel like their safety is endangered, and they launch smoke, gas, and other things. We've seen
Oh yeah, they were firing right over there. They were firing a heck of a lot of pepper spray over there.
I don't know if that is gas or if that is just smoke to push them out.
Well, I don't think it's just smoke.
Some yellow gas.
Yeah, I don't think that's smoke. I think that's gas.
As people get much too close to those officers. And we've also seen the crowd. We believe that crowd off some fireworks across the street from the officers. We've seen flashes.
If you shoot fireworks at cops, that's serious.
It's a bit of an unruly situation happening here.
What's he got?
The road is littered
Oh, his
with
phone?
markings of what has been going on. All those marks are from either gas canisters or smoke
Yeah.
canisters. Pepper
Dang,
flashbang,
that
all
many
kinds of
canisters, huh?
being set off here.
That's
in
insane.
intersection to push that crowd back when they get too close to those officers. So right here along Alondra, things are getting a little bit unruly as it's been blocked off on both ends. So the sheriff's department, what we know
Oh
is
yeah,
the sheriff's department
it might get bad tonight.
Bolo
Saturday.
viewed.
and
Set.
I believe that there's also
IR wouldn't do much would it not nighttime LOL.
No, it's UV paint, like the dye packs inside of money that explodes. You can't see unless you got a UV light, but you can see in the daytime. It just lights up. Like, you know when they do those street takeovers and race in the middle of the street right like there? If they just took a drone with a sprayer and sprayed all the cars, got the license plates, they have proof that they were there. Just come over there, UV light it, take a picture of it, tow the car, impound that shit. End of story.
This group just moments ago was dispersed with smoke and gas, so they've kind of backed out a little bit. But they're actually growing in number a little bit. They're kind of
Oh yeah.
strength. This is about
Now
as
that
big as
now
we
that
saw
they told them
when we arrived
Antifa's
here.
going to show up here
Seems like
soon,
they've
I'm
been
sure.
here for a little
Once
while.
Antifa shows up,
This group has grown in strength.
should get pretty
I would
lively, I
say
imagine.
now there's probably 100 people in this
Yeah,
area
look,
right
there's
now
more
that are looking
people
at
coming in
her
from back
in the street
here.
on the sidewalk and kind of participating here
Yeah.
in this barricade
The
section
poor people that
of
live
Lull.
over here, man.
These
They're just
officers
trying to get on with their day and they got all this shit in front of their
any
house.
person that's
I'd be
approaching those
pissed.
officers.
Oh, look at this guy.
It's a little risky. Hey George, can we go north a little bit and get a little bit closer to this event?
Oh.
Yes,
They're
sir.
probably about to light his ass up with pepper
And just
balls.
viewers, so you know, we're higher than we normally are because the agencies that are working this event have requested us to be a little bit higher so that they can have their own ships.
You definitely got to have some balls to be walking over there like that after they fired all
We're a
those
little bit higher
canisters
than
of
we
pepper
normally
balls,
are,
that's for
which
sure.
is why things look a little bit smaller. We can't push things quite as far as normal.
Look at this dude. What is
But
this?
right now,
What is that?
we're moving a little bit closer. All right, George, park it. Thank you. You can see the skirmish line of officers. You can see some people walking back and forth across the street from them. We saw a little bit ago, they launched some smoke and gas. One of the onlookers came up, tried to pick it up, tried to kick it toward the officer, and he got melted with something. We saw a little puff of smoke.
Yeah, they're dumb. You take a 5-gallon bucket and you put the 5-gallon bucket over the canister to contain it. It eventually melts on top of the canister, extinguish it, or catch on fire either way. Keep it from getting so bad.
Bowl of Butte. Said. End up on BLM at any point. Who knows, I guess.
I don't mind seeing no Antifa. Usually they're up front with all their black garb and nonsense on, screaming at the top of their lungs, Nazis! Nazis!
But we have not seen any arrests either. Mostly what it is, those officers keep people away from them.
Look at this poor guy. He's like, I'm just trying to get out of here. Will y'all not fuck my new truck up, please? I'm just trying to go home.
This is where the majority of the action has been going.
I'm surprised nobody's been taking blocks and shit out of that Home Depot right there. I mean, if I was a piece of crap and I was gonna cause problems, that would be my first thing. Would be going there and raid them for some of those blocks and shit.
Of the entire scene that's going on. So that plane you just saw, that's a CHP, California Highway Patrol. California Highway Patrol, they don't just do freeways. They are state troopers. California State Patrol are state troopers. So they can be tasked with all kinds of different that don't have anything to do with.
Oh man, I wonder how many drones. I wonder how many satellites are on that right now. Imagine the call to DC. Who's the lady in charge there? Tulsa Gabbard?
You can see all those police vehicles, other county sheriff. They have blocked off this intersection to keep anyone else from coming down.
That's not going to stop anybody. They're just going to walk.
Driving through here, kind of protect those people that are standing.
Look, you can see the people just slowly migrating over.
There's where a lot of our conversations have been happening.
Yeah. And where are these guys going? They're going this way?
It looks like this group is diminished a bit, but there were right here, you can see that black smoke center screen behind that palm tree.
Smalley bonfire.
They've got debris across the road. It looks like they might have moved some of that debris.
Bowl of Butte. Said. Sometime BLM be out there just to be very IG.
Yeah, but this is about the Mexicanos. And they're mad that they deported some of their brethren or sister or whatever happened. I don't know. They're pissed about it. I mean, shit. You ever watch Cheech and Chong? The dude was getting married. Like, he's getting deported so he can go home and get married and visit his family. He'll be.
Mentions ice. Some of it's in English, some of it's in Spanish. So there's this roadblock has been set up here. As I zoom out, look at the left-hand side of your screen. We get to the 710 freeway. There's a much heavier police presence over here again. And this group of onlookers is kind of just hanging out. It looks like no one is being allowed past these police vehicles. This group's been growing for quite some time. So it looks like these deputies, LA County Sheriff, it looks like, they are keeping people from entering this area and growing that crowd. We did see this CHP vehicles right there as well, kind of keeping people from getting on the freeway. And we're going to go back to our main area. We've had a lot of trouble.
Are they moving back in? Oh yeah. Moving back toward him. Oh, that's smoke.
So that crowd
Look,
got
they're
too
getting
close.
down.
Those
They getting
officers
down.
decided, hey, you know what?
Oh, they getting down.
They've launched some kind of smoke or gas. Again, I don't know if this is generally they see people running, trying to
Oh,
make those.
yep, they're tossing gas. I can see them loading more back coming in. I can see them. They're coming from the back.
So this smoking gas is designed to disperse the crowd. The police officers use them to get the crowd to move away from them, give them a barrier between them and the crowds. And we've been watching this happen time and time again. The officers end up getting feeling that they are too close and they disperse the smoking.
Bolabute
George, can we move,
said, did you read what I said about IRR not helping infrared if not at night?
Yeah, I heard it.
If you're just joining us, we're at the 6400 block.
Bolabute said, so Antifa would be there and then next thing is drone feed LOL, is that you mean?
Likely protesting the raids from yesterday that ICE and other federal agencies performed throughout Los Angeles City. A lot of the graffiti that we've seen painted here today pertains to ICE. And right now we've got 60 or 70 officers right here, maybe 30 or 40 officers right here, along with another, probably at least 100 officers elsewhere.
No, they do anything good?
No. And you'll be able to see on the right side of the screen, you
Gotta
can
stick that damn pizza in.
and on the left-hand side there,
Shit, it's already 1 o'clock. Damn,
So
son.
what we've been watching is this group right in the center of the screen. They've been getting close to this group of officers and
Oh, the pushing.
being dispersed by those officers with smoke gas,
Look at this guy.
thunderballs, and other
Light him up. I want to see him light him up.
munitions to keep them back.
Look at people. They like move in.
And then they slowly work their way back in.
Yeah, yeah. These are the same thing I was noticing.
Not sure what is in this set of buildings.
What
You're
is
looking
that?
at now.
Is that a school or
See what we know about these buildings. We don't know if these are ICE buildings, if these are any kind of federal building. We're just not sure. It doesn't look like it is. We're not sure why this unruly group has decided to,
Yeah, what is that? That's not federal, is it?
perform these actions here. We don't know why the skirmish line decided to form where it did.
Because it's outside of Home Depot. It's in support of the Vatos, man. Uh-oh.
We're just not sure
They look like they're trying to get around.
all the reason behind this location is.
Yeah, yes, eh. Hey, conmigo. I'm going to work this one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look, run, run, run. Ooh.
But what we've been seeing is a lot of
Oh, he threw it back. Homie threw it back.
skirmish lines deploying smoke. There you go. They deployed it again.
Look, homeboy just sitting there.
Pushing people back. They're doing that group is getting a little more bold and dispersing.
Yeah, because they're only doing smoke. And they're throwing it back. Look, this guy's got one in his hand. This guy's got one in his hand right here. Oh, throw it right back at him. Look.
Again, we don't know if this is
Oh,
just smoke
oh there went another one.
or if this is some kind of irritant like gas that will right there.
I don't think it's an irritant because the homeboy on the bike just stood there like it wasn't nothing. He just ate it. You know what I mean?
Smoke or if it's some kind of irritant gas.
I mean, oh. Oh, my ad blocker's working on that, huh? What do we got here?
Glad Force Flex Max Strength Bags with a 2 times stronger top.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
For over-the-top strength. It's better than all good. It's all glad.
What?
Welcome to the Daily Show. Man, my name is Esther. We got a show for Carol Cadwell is going to be joining us. She's a journalist. She's going to discuss with us the tech oligarchy and how
They're over there like jamming, jamming the rap music, jamming the Koreas. Out there. Look at all the canisters down there. Jesus. Oh. I think they're just shooting when you're shooting now, honestly. Womp, womp, womp. That's a fuck around and find out type moment if you ever seen one, huh? Oh boy. It's like, what's gonna happen? And then they're gonna try and sue the police for it. And it's their own fault that they're over there doing stupid shit. So much shit up there. Hey, you! I can't believe that. These people have gone absolutely insane. These guys all, they got like HD goggles. He ain't got nothing on. He ain't got his arms protected. Their uniform is nothing. Well, you're at the ready. I wonder how long this is gonna go on. Screaming at him, just like normal. Just like normal. I mean, what do they think they're gonna accomplish here? Hey, there's an Asian dude. What are you doing there? Did they come to the buffet and get everybody out the buffet the other day? He's like, yeah, we just smiled. Nobody work at buffet no more. Let me stop the rumble. I don't think it's broadcasting right. Let's try this again. Look at all those canisters. The road's white from all that, I imagine, smoke. I don't think that's irritant. I don't think. It might be. If it is, if the wind blows, it's going to be really bad. always yelling at him. I'd be like, take your mask off, asshole, I can't hear you. As soon as he takes his mask off, throw the irritant back at him. Dude's just over there doing weed whacking. She's like, nothing to see here, I'm just going about my job. Yeah, that's crazy. Who's gonna clean up that mess? Huh, why? Why would you do that? That's ridiculous. It's art, man. You gotta pay the taxes to clean that shit up. Excuse me. Those poor homeless people, they took all their shopping carts. Now what are they gonna do? Move all their stuff around? How cruel and unusual. What is she saying? Cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers. Come and get your cheeseburgers. That's so funny they're doing an ICE protest for Mexicans that got arrested outside the Home Depot. How about the irony behind that? Ain't that some shit? I can't believe they're burning shit in the road. I mean, now you're gonna have a pothole. Not a pothole. I don't think LA's roads are that great to begin with, to be honest. I don't really know. I don't really know.
Osama bin Laden Gaming. Said. Sup everyone.
They're getting close. They're getting close. They're getting close. He's like, you see that bitch? Shoot her first. He's like, yeah, that one right over there, the one on the loudspeaker. Shoot her with the pepper balls first. Here, let me take a measurement. Let me see how many meters it is. Like they're all talking about it, like, all right, first one to get her gets the first one to hit her gets a free round of beers. Yeah, see, like if she just moves slightly to the left. Like he just got shit, yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely going for her first, yeah. That's gonna be a definite way he's going after. Look at them all. The more she talks, the more they're fiddling with their weapons. Look, he just pulled one out. Pulled one out. Yep, told you. I told you it was coming. Did I call it or did I call it? I called it. Yeah, no, her. Hit her. Boo, boo. Look. Oh, I knew that.
Pedo
Yeah.
Kimberly says,
It does anger people.
this is what happens when you take people from their jobs.
Well, people get mad, that's for sure. I mean, I don't know, it's not a good situation all around. Look, they got green smoke. What's the green smoke? Oh, they're throwing fireworks at the cops. Oh no, don't do that. It's your own neighborhood. Why would you do that to your own neighborhood?
Intensi one time said, don't be here illegally.
No, I
These
mean,
people have court orders to go.
I'm a first generation American. My dad's from Panama, I agree. Come here legally. My dad went to Vietnam to become an American citizen, so... And every male in my family served in the military. Look, dude got shot in the leg with a pepper ball. Dude over here, look. He just hobbled away. He got shot with a pepper ball. What are they yelling?
Pedo Kimberly said, don't take countries illegally.
Well, if you want to be specific, there was people here before the Native Americans, and their actual blood is there's a very few people that still have the blood, and they're actually indigenous people that have had no contact. They live in Central America. So the Native Americans, you think of the Native Americans, actually killed other people and then mentioned them. So they're not innocent either. They have Asian blood. All the Native Americans' genes traced from Asia, the Bering Strait. I don't think I'd have my shirt off there, guy. That don't look like the best thing to be, especially when they're shooting pepper balls, man. If that gets into your skin. Let's see. Last time I could tell when they were getting ready to shoot. Oh, he's got one in his hand. One in his hand. Oh, look, he's pointing over there again. He's like, yeah, get that bitch. I really do think they target certain people with those things. Oh, let's see what this guy's doing. He's getting up on me. How's everybody's Saturday going? I hope everybody's having a better day than everybody out here. I don't think anybody's having a good day out there. Oh my god, that's so funny. I have to pull something up. They're yelling Omega. Oh man, this has got to be some of the funniest shit ever right here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, right here.
Today, what we're going to do is we're going to fuck with the lowest of the low. Mexicans. Let's go. Riva! So sneak in the kitchen and see who can fuck with. You working hard here? All right. Hey! No, it's okay. Go ahead. It's because I know it's true.
Yo, they're about to get lit up. Every time they do this, they start lighting them up. Yep. Homies. hard one. Yep, I knew that was coming. Yep, oh, there you go. There you go. They're just playing chicken with the cops, is that it? Look at these two fools. Hey baby, what do you want to do on a Saturday? Let's go protest ICE. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're gonna catch on fire. He's like, come on, let's get out of here. What is this like? Is they ever taking inventory? 47 gas canisters thrown. They're just yelling, fuck ICE. That's it. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this. What you get, bitch? Oh yeah, look at you stupids. Oh yeah. Now go hover the helicopter right over so it blows that shit everywhere. They all go everywhere. Oh boy. This guy must be dressed pretty good because it ain't even affecting him by any means. He's like powder coated all cops and everything. Dude, you gotta go home with that crap all over your clothes. Jesus. If you got a dog, it fucks your dog up. Cat, it'll mess your cats up.
Doug Mike said, leave America immediately. Zero sympathy at all. Don't agree. You can leave too. All else deportation immediately.
Yeah, why not? Be gone. Back on with you.
Glenn Heskin says, jobs for Americans. They're taking our generosity as a weakness.
Yeah, I agree with that because I used to be a real vagabond. I went from places to places doing seasonal jobs, hot freight trains, and I worked in the apple orchards in Washington, and there was probably about 1,000 people out there during picking season. And out of the 1,000 people, it was me and another 18-year-old kid, and we were the only two people that really spoke English. So they stuck us inside the factory, where all the inspectors and shit would go. So if immigration came, all the guys in the fields could just run. They paid shit back then. It was like $12 an hour, and you got a condo to live in with 2 other guys. For like $75 a week for the condo. It's actually pretty good. I mean, Americans in the South would eat that job up. Because, like, if you live in, like, Alabama or Georgia.
Said. Also, no anchor babies.
Oh, no anchor babies. I think you should have to be.
Said. Subwaving hand.
What's up, Kathy? How you doing today? I think you should have to be either in this country on a visa, a green card, or something. I think the born here thing was good at the time, but I think now it's become a problem. And like I said, I'm a firstborn American, but that's from Panama. You want to become an American? When I live here, speak English. You want to come here? Learn our customs and courtesies. I don't think you should come here and want to live whatever kind of fucking Tijuana life you live, street vending on the streets and making it look like the Mexican border here. I mean, shit, you go down to like San Francisco and you walk on the waterfront by the ferry terminal, it's just like thousands of vendors with like, and none of them are from there, you can tell. Yeah, I guess they learned a lesson. They ain't getting too close now. Oh, never mind. Here they come. They're dumb. They're like, all right, so I didn't learn the first time you gassed me. So here we go again. Here we go again. Jesus Christ, how dumb you gotta be.
Capito Kimberly said, Americans wouldn't survive without Mexicans.
I think we would. I think we'd be alright.
Kathy Jensen said, oh, Biden invited border crossers plan. Human trafficking is $150 billion a year industry.
Yeah. They're talking about how fentanyl makes the drug runners rich. That makes them rich too, that trafficking. It's like that guy they deported to El Salvador, they're bringing him back. They're going to charge him with trafficking.
Said, 2016 Obama handed children over to egg factory for hard labor.
Shit, I don't doubt it. I mean, America's rules, I don't think kids should be working in factories, but a kid working in like their mom's shop, mom and dad's store is fine. If your parents own like a convenience store and you're in there 12 years old stocking the shelves, that's perfectly fine by me. But you shouldn't be working in no factory, no machinery or anything. Cutting grass, it's fine, go cut grass. At least you can still do that. You can't even deliver newspapers anymore. Yeah, that means leave. Coughing means leave. I don't know why. It's like it burns. I'm just gonna stand here. They're bringing us our brightest. These are their smartest and their brightest. They stand in the fucking get the smoke. The fucking tear gas smoke. The brightest and best. You're about to get shot, homie. Stop talking. Over here is about to get blasted, I can tell. Look. Is that in his hands? Oh, he's right up in front of him. Oh, he's got dumb.
BKLY_logic said, this the type of shit you see in other countries. Never thought it would have been America on TV like this.
Any city that touches I-5, Portland, Seattle, California, is going to be like this.
Save U.S. outlying islands, America.
Like, Portland's the same way. Seattle, I'm surprised there's nothing going on in Seattle. Actually, let me look. Shit, if there's something going on in Seattle, I might take my ass down there.
Alberto Pina said, I support immigrants that are hardworking and not committing any crimes. We all are immigrant one way or another.
You know, it used to be the immigrants, they'd hide, they make themselves unknown, they do under the table work, stuff like that. Now they're so in your face about it. That's what pisses me off. Go, don't be in your face. It's like a criminal who robs you, then holds your shit up in front of you. He's like, look, I got your shit. I mean, come on, don't taunt me. I mean, the general American public is tired of it. Tired. I mean,
Kathy Jensen said, Arizona is main destination and transit point for child sex and hard labor. Tucson is main headquarters.
I believe it.
Law enforcement and system are human trafficking.
Is it Arizona or New Mexico is starting to go real liberal? One of those started to go real liberal. And they're talking about like not enforcing immigration laws and shit. Which is terrible because it's right on the border. Makes it way harder. They should take a 2-mile strip on the border, pay everybody who owns the land, and make it a DMZ. It's dead ass. Put a fence on both sides of the 2-mile strip, that's ours. Put fucking roving military patrols in there.
Jesus 8510 said,
Yeah.
It's sad to see that.
I have no
Only
problem.
animals destroy property.
No problem with someone peacefully protesting in the middle of the well, not even in the middle of the street, in a park, at a fucking Capitol building, something like that. But this solves nothing. This costs taxpayers tons of money. It causes problems. It destroys the roads. I mean, it's nothing. It does nothing. It irritates the average citizen to no end. And I think 3/4 of these people are just vloggers. Honestly, I do. They're just there for content.
Red Hulk 111 said, bunch of idiots.
Oh yeah, for sure. They got no sense. I think it's because their parents didn't beat them. That's my personal opinion. Their parents never told them no. This is what happens when you never get told no your whole life. And people, they just let you do whatever you want. My mom always told me you get more flies with honey than you do vinegar. This is definitely vinegar. This is piss and vinegar right here. Yeah, yelling at these cops, right? Because they make the choices. These cops, they're just doing their job. They don't even make the choices. You're yelling at the wrong people. You're protesting in the wrong spot. Go to the politicians. Go to the court. Go to the Capitol building. Go somewhere where the people make the choices. These people don't make the choices. These people just do what they're told. And you're yelling at them. It solves nothing. Oh, they're getting close again. Uh-oh. 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 Getting close again. They're getting close again. That girl's pink shirt made her look like a hippopotamus. Why are you holding your hands up? You got a bulletproof vest. Oh, I think that's that auditor, Potato something. It's a trans auditor. Potato, I think is his name, something. It looks like it. Let's see what happens. You're getting closer and closer, more and more. Raza for Gaza, really? I hope you know, if you are not a Muslim, the general consensus is convert or die. Yeah, one gets close and they all start moving in. Yeah, yeah. Like, what's all the carts and shit for? What does this do?
Kathy Jensen said, U.S. outlying islands, 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 U.S. outlying islands. Julie said, how's that freedom going, USA?
Oh, you're looking good for freedom right there.
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah.
Kathy Jensen said, we got to clean house.
Every one of those carts taken from, oh look, they're going gas again. Every one of those carts taken from the Home Depot parking lot is stealing. Those things are like $300 or $400 if I remember. It might even be more now. But I guess you got to steal over $1,000 to be arrested in California.
Julie said, reminds me of the January 6, 2021.
Oh no, that's nothing like it. There wasn't even that many cops there. Nancy Pelosi refused to have extra officers at the Capitol. That's why what happened happened. If they would have had cops like that at the Capitol, none of that would have happened. But she refused to have them. Not saying what they did was right at all. They should not have went in the Capitol. They should have stayed outside. Everybody should have stayed outside the Capitol.
Kathy Jensen said, January 6th was set up.
I don't know if it was set up, but I do believe there was agitators in there. There's probably agitators in there too. Whoa, what is going on? Sounds like gunshots.
Bolivia said, hello everyone.
Dude, that sounded like they were straight up shooting like shotguns, like beanbag shotguns at them. So we'll just wait for all this to clear and then they'll come right back to him. What is she yelling? Oh, they're shooting more. I wonder what her voice feels like in the morning after inhaling all of that toxic smoke and screaming all freaking day. You know what I mean? Just scream.
Plenty to say.
This is in Los Angeles.
Where the heck is this?
Compton,
I was
Los Angeles.
the FN dog. Alberto Pina said, Viva the immigrants that are here supporting their family and ours too, by paying to Social Security and not receiving anything in return.
Well, Alberto, you have to have a Social Security number to pay taxes and Social Security. If you don't have a Social Security number, you're not paying Social Security or taxes. Therefore, you're not paying in. You're being paid on their table. That's such a false argument and narrative. I hate when people say that because you have to have a Social Security in order to pay Social Security taxes.
Said, Australia is laughing.
Everybody laughs at this.
Bruce Birdie said, we sure are. Vincent Mathis said, Los Angeles 50% illegal immigrant.
Yeah, it is. Look at all the fucking street vendors out on Venice Beach and what the hell's the other name of the other one right there? They got a big Santa Monica there, San Francisco. Yeah, it disperses them for a little while, but how long is it still there?
Plenty
Yeah, they're
to
paying.
say.
They're paying sales tax, but they're also driving on the
True,
streets.
but they're paying sales tax. How about that?
They're driving on the streets. They're using cops. They're using our services. They're using things taxes pay for. So that's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Deport the protesters along with the illegals.
Nah, that's not right.
Plenty to say. Said. This is my new fave channel, BTW. Glad I found you.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I usually don't do news. I usually just play video games, honestly. I just was tired of playing video games, so I put on some news, and I was like, oh, look at this. And everybody was like, oh, I guess everybody likes watching, so I'll watch it with y'all.
Kathy Jensen said, 2022 in Maricopa County, Arizona, men wearing tactical gear and Kevlar vests at voting polls were soldiers from human trafficking. Election intimidation. Alberto Pina said, I hate this people destroy the community and they need to go to jail for what they are doing, but I still support immigrants.
Alberto, you're right, because this is Compton. This is not a wealthy area. These people don't have a lot of money in this area. It's terrible. I mean, you destroy your own neighborhoods.
Psyops.
And then they're going to wonder when that Home Depot right there closes. They're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe the Home Depot's closing. Well, shit. You can't have a business with shit like this going on outside it. Oh, look, they're grabbing shit.
Vincent Mathis.
They're grabbing shit and running. Look at this. Poles, they got poles. They got poles.
Said. That echo.
Is it echoing? I don't know, I don't have a... I can hear it.
Vincent Mathis said, makes me want to go be an ICE agent.
They're hiring, according to Tom Holland. They're hiring a lot. Uh-oh. Is he running? What is he trying to film? Where are you filming?
Kathy Jensen.
Camera guy. Camera guy's drunk.
ICE get him.
Oh shit, that looks like a good little crowd right there. Ooh. Oh, they're burning more shit. Somali bonfires. See, that's totally unacceptable. There's going to be a pothole in the road there, and the taxes are going to have to pay for that. And that road looks like it's in pretty good condition. And they're all just standing there watching it. I mean, nobody's going to say anything like, hey, this ain't cool. Like, why would you do this? I mean, does anybody have any ounce of freaking anything in them? Any morality? Like, come on, guys.
Vincent Mathis said, Tom Holman for president.
I don't know about Tom Holman for president. I like the guy, but I don't know about him for president. He's good where he's at. I like him where he's at. Shit, maybe after this, they put him in charge of the FBI. I think he might be a pretty good FBI director, too. He seems like he understands how to make things work in the law enforcement realm very well. Which is what we need. I mean, they said there's like 1,000 Al-Qaeda operatives inside the country right now. Planning another September 11th style attack.
GG and Gamer X said, War.
Yeah. It looks like it, don't it? That's what...
GG and Gamer X said, Civil War. Jamie Francisco said, storming the Capitol building and people didn't do shit.
Yeah,
this ain't nothing compared to the Capitol attack.
Well, some people did stay outside, and some people went in. But there wasn't any cops at the Capitol. That was the problem. There's a shit ton of cops here. I mean, a ton of cops. They got them surrounding this little box right here on all sides, so they can't get cars into the area. and they've been shooting. You see all those dead canisters on the ground? Those are all tear gas and all those canisters they've been firing. I'm talking like, look at all that. That's all the canisters they've been firing at these people. Every time they get past that medium right there in any good amount, they just start lighting them up. Yeah, once they start getting like over here, that's when they start lighting them up. But I mean, what does burning pallets in the roads do besides make this look like a third world country?
Kathy Jensen said, 2005 Supreme Court ruled that police don't have to protect you. Crinkle Cut said, at least the January 6th people went after their government. These people just screw up their own communities.
That's very true.
Greedy said, where is that?
This is in Los Angeles, in Compton, Los Angeles. Yeah, that's the thing I don't really understand. Like, they're in Compton outside of a Home Depot. They don't even think this is any real federal stuff inside of that complex. So they don't really understand why they're in this area doing this. Besides maybe because it's outside of a Home Depot? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it looks like the cops are protecting something. I just can't tell what. But when they showed the overheads, it was all like commercial buildings. You know what I mean? Like all like warehouses or whatever. It didn't look like anything that would have any kind of immigration holding in there.
Kathy Jensen said, true Crinkle Cut.
Dude in a fucking cane. It's like the people bring their kids to these things and they complain because the kids are sick. He fired tear gas at my kids. Oh yeah,
Miriam Cowles said, no one is above the law. This is an insurrection and must be dealt with accordingly.
Absolutely. Whoever got fired
said, California is rated the highest state for human trafficking. Look up myths and facts about women and children sex trafficking.
California is rated the highest in a lot of stuff.
Immigrants hate Home Depot. Bruce Birding said, so they should all be pardoned. Jennifer Hill
Immigrants hate Home Depot. Why do immigrants hate Home Depot?
Sean Sherwin said, what a lot of people fail to realize is that a huge amount of the Cali population in USA is made up of Latinos or biracial. It must be difficult for the guards because they must be Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm Latino. I'm Panamanian and German.
That one's a smoke show.
My dad's from Panama. I don't even speak Spanish.
Jennifer Hill said, is this in California?
It is. It's in Los Angeles.
Cowles said, no, they must be put in solitary confinement.
I think they should go to the, oh shit.
Bruce Birding.
Go to the Joe Alpaca. Put them in pink in the desert. No, it don't matter. They're in California. It's just like in Seattle, they took over the college and 30 people got arrested, but no charges were filed. Now, you gotta riddle me that. 30 people arrested,
Miriam
no charges filed.
Said, Democrats build nothing, they only destroy.
Yeah, I mean, the Democrats today...
Vincent Mathis said, Los Angeles is 50% illegal immigrant. If they lose their immigrants, they're going to lose their population.
Well, they're losing their top earners. All the rich people are fleeing California because of the taxes. Same thing as in Washington. Bill Gates left. I mean, Jeff Bezos is leaving. I mean, they're all leaving. The taxes are too high here, and crime is horrible.
Jennifer Hill said, this has been happening here in my hometown of San Diego as well. People are getting fed up and shit like this is going to be happening more.
Yep. People are gonna get, and what it does is it causes people to become radicalized, right? So someone who wasn't really that concerned with immigration at all is now very pissed off about it because they're having to deal with this shit. So someone who was indifferent about the situation is now mad because they're tearing up the city.
Shauna Sherwin said, Where are they going?
They ain't going nowhere.
Kathy Jensen said, I was born at San Diego Navy Base Hospital.
Oh, right on. I'm glad you made it. Born at a naval base, I'm glad you made it. My brother was born at Camp Lejeune, Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune. I was born at Onslow.
Eric B. said, Where is this?
This is in Compton, California, Los Angeles. Compton, CA. They're destroying their own neighborhood. Imagine that. And where all the immigrants sit out to get jobs in the mornings, they're destroying the Home Depot right beside it too. Great idea. The block is hot. I bet there were some Mexican guys sitting out there on the wall at Home Depot waiting for work this morning. They're like, what in the fuck, man?
Dachi said, Is this really happening? They don't show it on mainstream media.
This is mainstream media. This is 100% happening on mainstream media. Here, I'll see CBS.
Vincent Mathis said, Let's go join ICE.
I don't know. I'm 40 years old. I don't know if they'd let me join ICE.
Bruce Birdie said,
Oh shit,
Wasn't
they're
Mary
raising
built on immigration?
I gotta mute this.
Eric Sabides said, Thank Newscom Pelosi.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Pelosi's the devil herself. That is one person. I usually don't judge people because I think she is the devil.
Thanks.
I think Nancy Pelosi is the absolute devil. And I think she was running the White House, not Joe Biden. I think she was the one in charge. I think she was making the calls for most of the stuff. Oh, what's going on to that? Oh, they're bringing more guys. Oh. What are they doing?
Jennifer Hill said, I've lived in San Diego my whole life. We're only 20 minutes from the US-Mexico border. I love it here. I don't think this is right. Mexicans lived in this area long before us white folks did.
Yeah, those Mexicans still live there. They weren't forced to leave. They became part of the population. There's still people that speak old-time Spanish that are the original people. There's very few of them left. I forgot what their name is. I have a word for them. I'll look it up. Look it up. I think it's Tejanos. I think that's what a Tejano is. Yeah, Tejanos. That's what it is. The Tejanos were the original Spanish. They speak like proper Spanish. I had a buddy that I worked with in Alaska. He was Tejano, and he spoke like Spanish, not like Latin American, Mexican Spanish, or like my dad speaks Caribbean Spanish. Oh, this is what's oh. What is this? Yeah. I try and tell people it's like
The
being a guest.
abolitionist
Be a guest at someone's
said,
house.
They are having a hard time getting people to show up for their staged protest. LOL.
That's because
Marion
they'll.
Cowles said, When you enter another country, you must do it legally and abide by their large. No one is above the law.
Well, the immigrants ain't going to show up there.
Said, Where's all the immigrants?
They don't want to get
Kathy
deported.
Jensen said, If they're here legally, fine. If not, leave.
Yep.
Marion Cowles said, When you enter another country, you must do it legally and abide by their laws. No one is above the law.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what they think they're solving here or what they're doing. Oh, here we go.
Bruce Birdie
Jesus,
said,
Mateo, Matthew 33.
even the president, Vincent Mathis,
I agree.
said, everyone thinks ISIS against Mexicans, they're against illegal immigrants.
Yeah, they deport
Mary
Chinese
Howells
people here.
said, Congress makes the immigration laws,
Yep.
not the ICE agents.
That's right. They just
They are
enforce
only
them.
enforcing the laws written by Congress.
That's right.
Eric Sabides said, news can let the drugs and crime flow. Let the port smugglers import precursors for fentanyl from China.
Yep.
They turned a blind eye.
Yep.
Kathy Jensen said, Obama is from Kenya. Alberto Pina.
That's pretty funny because
said,
Trump tried to get Obama to
this is
prove
the
his
consequence
birth
of poor government, starting from Trump all the way down to whoever you consider the low member of Congress D and Rs.
You're right. This is a
Vincent
whole
Mathis
government problem.
said, people think ICE is against Mexican, they're trying to get out the illegal immigrants. Bruce Birdie said, Trump is from Germany. The abolitionist
I don't think Trump is
said,
from Germany either.
this is obviously a media manipulation operation. There are 100 cops for every 10 protesters.
Absolutely. Why
Jennifer
not?
Hill said, it's just a big waste of government resources.
Not really,
Think how
because
much this show of force is costing.
if you don't put those cops there, you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to destroy everything. That's what happens. So you got to have the cops there. It's a must. You can't just let people do whatever. They're burning shit in the streets already. I mean, they're literally setting fires in the streets. If the cops weren't there, they'd be setting fires to those buildings. Crazy, crazy people.
The abolitionist said, this is staged government operation. They are trying and failing to get people out to protest.
Oh, I don't think usually if they want to get people out to protest, they just go to an old folks' home and bust them out there and promise them free lunch. Well, that's what they do here in Seattle, at least. Or they have the protest right by the old people's home. I've seen them do that too. They literally will walk up to the old people's home and wheel them down there.
Eric Sabides said, it starts with your local leaders.
It does.
They are not leaders, they use you while making billions.
Starts with the city council. Your city council, then it goes up to, your state representatives, and then your congressional representatives, and then that damn guy in the office.
Jennifer Hill said, I don't really agree. I think the presence of the officers is stirring up the crowd.
No. Believe me, I live in Seattle. I've seen what happens. You ever heard of CHOP?
Kathy Jensen
CHOP Chaz Zone?
said,
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't
many
have cops.
media is bought and owned and only report what they're told, rather true or false.
Yeah, the media does because they have to answer their advertisers. And if their advertisers don't advertise with them, they don't make money. So they have to. It's kind of like even on YouTube, you got to do what YouTube says or they'll cut it too. YouTube, if they'll restrict your stuff if they think it's not good for advertisers.
Said, would you prefer violent criminals, murderers, child sex, trafficking to continue? Or would you prefer they be removed from our community?
Nah, I'd prefer they be put in prison then removed.
Said, True at Eric. Alberto Pina said, I have my USA, Israel, and Mexican flags in my home. People stop to take pictures.
Yeah, they're probably
Crinkle
confused
cut.
about the Israeli and the Mexican flag together. People don't usually.
I feel sorry for the people who live and work around there.
There's a bunch of apartments right on the other side, across the street from this complex. The people are like trapped in that complex from what I could see from the air. They couldn't get out.
Kathy Jensen said, Marion, remove.
They're getting close again. I mean, they could try and be sneaky and move. I mean, if I was trying to do something like that, I'd like try and flank them. Try and spread all the cops out so we could do whatever you're trying to do. I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're just trying to be pins in the asses. Which is, they're accomplishing that for sure.
Daji said, most of the news is taking about Ukraine.
Oh yeah. I mean, that shit needs to end already. That and the Israel shit needs to end already. I support what Israel did in the beginning, but now it's getting going a little far. Just end this shit already. They could have went through Palestine 50 times over. Back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. Just wipe the place. I don't know why they're dragging this shit out like this. And then damn Ukraine. I don't know if they're gonna happen in Ukraine. They might be speaking Russian shortly. I don't know if Trump's gonna have too much more to do with that situation. And if they don't have American funding, Europe's gonna have to step up, and I don't know if Europe's gonna step up and put that money into Ukraine. Not only that, they gotta get the weapons. They need good weapons. And then you got fucking
Marion Cowles said,
Pakistan and
flying the flag of a foreign country while creating violence in our streets. This is an insurrection, and must be dealt with accordingly.
I don't like the flying of different flags.
Said, are there any taco stands open near that riot?
But probably.
Cops are going to get hungry.
I'm sure there is.
Crinkle cut said, yeah, I supported Israel at first, but now they're just being cruel.
Yeah,
Alberto Pina
it's one of
said, people love my 3 flags.
Yeah, I fly a Marine Corps flag in my window. That's my flag I fly. Only I don't fly an American flag. I'm pretty sure the Marine Corps flag says enough. Yeah, that's really doing something, chick. Flicking them off. Your fingers do a bunch against that gas, doesn't it? Have some balls. Go run over there, pick one up, throw it back at them. Damn, look at that one. Good God, that one came out like a volcano. Yo. I wonder how much gas they have, because they've let a lot off. Oh! Run!
Daji said, there are riots might start riots in New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This usually spawns shit in other places. That's why I was looking for shit going on in Seattle. In fact, let me check the traffic cams in downtown Seattle. They were talking about protesting outside ooh, yeah, I see some explanation marks. That's usually what happens. It's closed between destruction, nothing, destruction, nothing. Capitol checkout if they messing with the Tesla factory. You earned that damn Palestinian Khalifa or whatever the fuck that thing's called. Whoever makes those just made a killing off of them. I should have started a store selling those in Seattle. Those and BLM shirts. Look, the damn median's on fire now. What's wrong with these people? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, truckloads of them. Is that one of those sound weapons? Like the ultrasonic sound thing? Is that what that is? Yo, look at all those. That's the real gang right there, the sheriff's gang.
Bolabute said. PPL saying Feddards on this now, who knows?
I want to know what the hell that thing is on the back of that truck. Is it just a loudspeaker? Is it a weapon? They looking like they about to do some SWAT on that. They about to jump out and raid a house. Oh, let me get pictures.
Jim Nunya said. The brown shirts. Bolabute said. Is this a drill?
I don't think it ain't a drill.
Said. Marion, if you think it's just criminals, murders, ECT, are the only ones being
I thought it was a
detained.
sound weapon. That's what I
Think
thought it
again.
was.
Now it's everyone. Later it can be civilians like you or me.
I
Jim
thought it was a
Nunya
sound weapon.
said. Sound weapon.
That thing is pretty crazy. They were using it for street racers. Oh, they're going at him again. The guy's just standing in it. Yo, he's gonna get home and take those clothes off. He's gonna be hating life.
Eric Savides said. They are not after civilians. Marion Cowles said. Yesterday of the D-Day invasion in Normandy, and then Hitler in World War II and the American sacrifices that were made. And then I see these clowns, waving the Mexican flag.
Yep.
Bolabute said. Definitely just heard the word tear gas.
Oh, it's more than tear gas. Look at this fool over here taunting them. You're gonna be the first one to get shot with pepper balls. You best believe that. Raza for Gaza. Jesus Christ. Look at them all bunching up on him now. You have to say low IQ. Low IQ. You should not reproduce. Yes, you should not reproduce. You probably don't reproduce. You don't look like the kind of guy who reproduces.
Marion Cowles said. All due respect, Juan, that's not true. You have been lied to.
Yeah. It happens. Listen to media, it happens. I don't think they're reporting any citizens. I'm not tan. I'm tan and I'm not.
Why aren't they arrested if they keep saying that? It don't make sense.
Because it's California.
Alberto Pina said. I hate this crazy people. I have immigrant family members who wake up at 4 a.m. and work in the sun all day for pennies and they are giving them a bad name.
Yep.
I love my immigrants' family members.
That's exactly it. You know, when you cause problems, it just brings more heat. The mafia says that. If you cause problems, it brings heat. And what they're doing is bringing heat. Tom Holman warned them. He said, if I have to go in there and get you, everybody's around you's going with you. And now they're mad about it. He warned them.
Eric Savides said, if you're uncivilized fighting for criminals, illegals, destroying property, you deserve jail. Bolabute said, that's for sure the Mexican flag and someone with a Gaza shirt, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure we watching the same thing.
Well, that's what I said. I'm like, yeah, because they're going to let your Catholic ass go into a Muslim country and start praying
Aaron
at
Larson
a church. Yeah, that's going to happen.
They messed with the wrong president. They messed with the feds.
Yeah.
More will arrive.
Oh, they called the sheriff in. And now they're taunting the like, who are they mad at? The sheriffs, the feds? I mean, which ones are they? The feds tear gassed them, so now they're taunting the sheriffs because the sheriffs ain't tear gassing them. That's what it is. Like, look, these guys ain't gonna do shit. Those feds are gonna spray us with all sorts of nasty shit. They probably got pepper spray, tear gassed. They just don't even know yet.
Bolabute
I'm not real sure.
said, is the guard not out BC? This is DHS jurisdiction.
I don't think they use the guard a lot in California.
Said, when you say feds, you mean Bureau or DHS respectively.
Yeah, feds, like whoever's over there. I think it's a bunch of agencies just to have manpower. I think it's probably DHS, all of that, and FBI, because I don't think there's enough agents just to be one federal agency doing it. That's why I got sheriffs there too. If you think you have not been lied to, I got a bridge to sell you, Juan.
I
got a bridge to sell you. I'll take a low down payment on it. To think that you're not being lied to is absurd. Whether it's intentional or not, that's the question. One guy's waving his index finger, the other guy's waving his middle finger. One guy's in a suit with a gas mask on. Oh, he's got a microphone. Damn, that dude's got a huge ass camera. Yeah, well, that's crazy.
Everybody's getting out of here.
And smart said, Trump 2028. Bolabute said, they'll tell you anything. The secrets they keep must not be easy for them. Hashtag life. Hashtag. Marion Cowles said, brave man died by the thousands. And then I see these clowns waving the Mexican flag. Sick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if they like the Mexican flag so much, maybe go back to Mexico. I mean, I don't care if people fly it in their house and have pride in their heritage, but when you're doing shit like this, it's very abrasive. Very, very abrasive to the average citizen. You don't see this in any other country. You don't see other countries putting up with people, like if you went to China and started protesting with an American flag, you know what happened to you? I mean, Russia, you know what happened to you?
Kiki Poodle said, Trump is a rapist fascist.
I don't know if he's a fascist. I don't know what the man does in his personal life, but I don't know if he's a fascist. I don't think he's a fascist. I think that word is way overused. I think people have become desensitized to that word, and we should stop using that word unless it's 100% proven.
Marion Cowles said, yesterday was D-Day anniversary. When I see these clowns waving a Mexican flag in our streets, it makes me sick. Juan Martin said, haha, you taco lovers. Y'all are rooting for a draft dodger that didn't know his own U.S. history on June 6th.
To be fair, the most Americans don't know history. Most Americans' understanding of history is very, very, very bad. In fact, if you pointed to Palestine on a map, I'd say 90% of these people, or you asked them where Palestine was on the map, they wouldn't even be able to point to it. But they got these shirts on. Raza for Gaza. 10 minutes. What's going on in 10 minutes?
Kiki Poodle said, China and Russia are communist countries. Is that what you want America to be now?
Trump wants
Aaron Larson said, calling illegals immigrants is a slap to the face to legal immigrants who pay taxes and defend this country and fly a U.S. flag. Justin Person Juggling ST said, police car like Trump wants to lower the age of consent. Police car light.
Yeah, I'm sure that'd go over real well.
And that's why we are repeating history.
You're right about that, Juan. People who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I don't know about this Trump lowering the age of consent. That sounds like a little bit insane. Sounds like tinfoil hat bullshit to me, like Trump derangement syndrome.
Juan Martin said, learn your history, your patriots, LOL, you're right.
Yeah, I think our school system failed because they started focusing more towards math and science, and they moved away from humanities. And so now people only have this, it's either this way or it's that way. It's a math problem. It's either the right answer or it's the wrong answer. And when people focus on humanities, they have more of an in-depth perception of things. They understand like everything is not exactly black and white. You know what I mean? Like people now are, oh, if you voted one way, they hate you. They don't even know you. It's crazy.
Marion Cowles said, what would happen to you if you went to Mexico, rioting in the streets and waving an American flag?
Those federales would be beating you to death. Oh, they'd either take a bribe or beat you. It'd be one or the other. But it ain't gonna end well. It's not gonna be like this. I guarantee that. Especially not if you're burning shit in the streets. They all moved away from the sheriffs? What the sheriffs do? Start banging on their
Person Juggling ST said, police car like Trump wants to legalize domestic abuse against female spouses. Police car light.
Justin, I think you need to take the tinfoil hat off, bud. I think that thing's on a little too tight today. You need to get some blood into that brain because that sounds absolutely redonkulous to the 10th degree. It's almost about as redonkulous as these people protesting. Or not even protesting, rioting. You shouldn't even call it a protest, it's a riot. Buying shit in the streets, Somali bonfires in American streets. You know what you call those people? Unemployed.
Justin Person Juggling ST said, LMAO. Juan Martin said, Marion, have you been to Mexico? They have rights there too, and there are protests and riots. Explore the MF web.
This is in beautiful Compton, Los Angeles.
Freddie Spaghetti Soprano said, where is this at?
Compton. They just need Snoop Dogg to ride out there and calm them all down. You know what I mean? Go out there sipping on some gin and juice. I can't believe he's got a freaking aim. He's got an aim gun on his fucking. Bruh, if you can't aim that thing, how far do you plan on shooting that? And if you plan on shooting that far, that's not going to help you aim. You're going to have to aim at an angle up. You'd have to have that sight on the side of the weapon in order to get it. It'd have to be like a mortar sight. Uh-oh. You dropped your Stanley. Oh, no. Here, brother. Damn, they lit him up with some green shit. Compton, California. See, they're okay on the sidewalk like that.
Kathy Jensen
What's wrong with that?
said, Compton, California.
If they want to go stand on the corner with signs, that's perfectly fine. But stop burning shit in the road. Well, I guess it's Paramount? They said Compton earlier, but Paramount? Are they the same thing? I don't know. I've never really been in LA like that. I've been to LA, but I've never really been around it. Wasn't a big fan of LA. It was hot and smelled like shit. I wonder if these guys have been doing. Let's see if we can find another story. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours?
Juan Martin said, please stay away from here. Marion Cowles said, no one is above the law.
Nope.
Just in person juggling ST said, police car like this just in. Trump just posted a comment on Truth Social. It says don't trust the Epstein files that will come out soon, or trust them after they are redacted. Police car light.
I could believe that. I might believe that. Oh shit, that's behind, man. Yeah, about that.
Vincent Mathis said, don't go to Venice Beach, it smells like piss and S.
Oh yeah.
Juan Martin
Went there.
said, Marion, except your president. Duh.
Oh, they shooting behind him now? Can't park here, buddy.
David M.R. said, when was the ICE agent sent them all back? They don't belong here, and all the protesters, I'm pretty sure all their parents are illegal.
Oh yeah. But they're actually at work. You know, the parents are at work. They actually work. These are what you call the unemployed hooligans. These are college kids, people who don't have shit to do, influencers, and then people just out there to be dickheads. This guy's ready to shoot somebody. Look. Oh, that's a real rifle. Oh, what are they doing? They're gonna start arresting people? They're slowly closing in on them. That's pretty messed up that they did. For an immigration protest, they did this, but for like the Palestine protests, they don't do shit. Yeah, I know.
Just in person juggling ST said, Alabama smells like unemployment just like pockets of California.
That's more Mississippi's more unemployment.
Los Angeles Sheriff Department being investigated for gang activity.
Yeah, they are.
Vincent Mathis said, let's get it done.
Yeah, you'd think they'd just end this sooner. You know what I mean? Because it literally is wasting resources. If they just ended it right away, you could take all these cops off the clock. Or, have them do normal shit like patrol the city, stop murders, solve crimes, whatever the fuck they do, eat donuts, I don't know. But just sitting in the back of a truck, not productive. So they should just arrest them, move them, disperse them, do whatever. Bring in the fire trucks and hit them with water hoses. Uh-oh. They're bringing in the gun truck? Uh-oh. Oh, those ain't... That's a real rifle? That's a real rifle.
Juan Martin said, so what's the difference between the January 6th rioters to these guys? Because I say January 6th rioters are convicts, but some of y'all say patriots.
Oh, I never said
the hypocrisy.
No.
Vincent Mathis
That's crazy.
said, California likes to dramatize it.
Yeah.
Just one person juggling ST said, the guy is right. The MLK marches was just a bunch of influencers. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Steve Heath said, police state tactics. Kathy Jensen said, donut and pig glass of milk. Juan Martin said, Jensen, not LA sheriff, but in FL. Matthew Wright said, ICE are akin to Nazi Gestapo. Bolabute said, do you think ABC on it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Wright said, this is right-wing fascist channel.
Right-wing fascist channel, huh? That's the first time I've ever been called that. But thank you, I guess, because whatever.
Aaron Larson
Play
said,
video games most of the time, guy.
they fly the flag of a completely failed and corrupted government.
Oh. What are they shooting? More tear gas?
Bolabute said, not the yet. I didn't mean ABC, the network rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of joy.
Listen, them all screaming out.
Alberto Pina said, if you go to Mexico waving an American flag you won't get bitten. People would run by you and try to sell you things, but not steal from you, maybe on a bad neighborhood, but most people are good. Kathy Jensen said, Martin LA Sheriff's Department. Researcher? Bolabute said,
What are they screaming at him?
I didn't mean ABC Network. Nathan Carpenter said, Trump gang.
Trump's got
Nathan
a gang now?
Carpenter said, Trump gang.
Oh shit, the cops are backing up. Damn. Wonder what they're doing to make them back up.
Said, where's Chilla?
South America? What are these cops doing? They walked out and then walked back in? Those are the feds.
Vincent Mathis said, she learned English pretty quick. Just in person juggling ST. Said, This is definitely a right-wing channel.
Bro,
Let's be honest.
this is the first time I've ever broadcasted anything like this. I play video games. I don't ever. This is the first time I've ever. Look at all my videos. They're all video games. I just got bored of playing video games, so I looked at the news. I was like, oh shit, look what's going on.
Bolabute said, where which feds?
Those are the feds
Just
right there.
person juggling ST. Said, this is definitely not a libertarian channel. Am I wrong?
This is a non-political channel, so you are wrong. I respect everybody's political views.
Bolabute said, you got me rolling over here, thank goodness I'm not drinking a drink. Bolabute said, which feds either DHS right?
Yeah.
Juan Martin.
Looks like Homeland Security.
Jensen. Marcos Lopez from Osceola County Sheriff, Central Florida was the one.
Those boys in Florida don't play. That is not somewhere you want to break the law. You will definitely go to jail. And do not collect go. Do not pass go. They will jail your ass quick.
Vincent Mathis said, Trump 2028.
Nah. 2 terms is enough. By the Constitution. Let JD go. I think JD will be alright.
Kathy Jensen said, Martin, Florida and Los Angeles.
Los Angeles ain't bad. I mean, it's bad. The cops ain't bad. You can pretty much do anything. And then it's going to take a lot for you to go to jail in Los Angeles.
Steve Heath said, this summer I hear the calling. Bolabute
The calling
said, you think feds got eyes on this point?
No,
Alberto Pina said, I go to Mexico every year, never been robbed or beaten. I love the food, culture, and its people. Just person juggling ST said, you turned it into a right-wing channel. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I need to take a Shiite Muslim.
Huh.
Juan Martin said, LOL Mathis, old dude will be 84. And cops are bad here in LA.
It's not like it is in the South. In the South, man, you go to jail for seed or weed. In LA, you could fucking have, what is it, like 7 grams of dope and they ain't gonna do nothing to you? Uh-oh. It's about to go down.
Leave the area now! You may also be subject to other police actions, including the use of kinetic energy projectiles.
Oh shit.
Chemical agents. The use of these devices could result in serious injury. Leave the area now!
Vincent Mathis
In Seattle too, Vincent.
said, to become a cop in California they cut off your frank and beans.
In Seattle too.
Juan Martin said, don't call me mad. I live here and if I ain't white I am not right. Steve Heath said, gotta get down to it. Soldiers are cutting us down.
Look at that makeshift bullshit they put in the road. Look at this.
Bolabute said,
Beans.
beans.
Excuse me. Yo, that is a lot of cops.
You will be in violation of Penal Code Section 409.
Are they gonna arrest him, or is she gonna just keep yelling it over the intercom? I guess they just yell at him.
Bullabute. Said. LOL.
You're just yelling at him. We're gonna arrest you, pepper spray you, shoot you with tear gas if you don't leave. And then they don't leave.
Bullabute. Said. You think November on it or no?
Nah. That's a lot of people.
Just one person juggling ST. Said. The Republicans want to relieve the movie The Purge. Why is that? I have a feeling it has something to do with Christianity. Police car life.
Well,
Kathy
Justin, you've been
Said.
like
I'm fighting law enforcement and ringleader of human trafficking.
Trust your feelings.
Steve Heath. Said. Flashbangs.
Oh,
Dr.
no.
Zippy Scoots.
Oh no, Steve, they're gas.
Protest arm. Bullabute.
Beans,
Said.
beans.
Beans. Joey King. Said. LOL. Vincent Mathis. Said. Let's go ice agents over or under.
I'm gonna go with the over for the ice agents. I mean, look at all those. Look at all. There's so many cop cars there. I mean, where do they get them all from? Is there any cops left driving on the roads?
X88. Said. If you got the vaccination, you already been purged. This is why illegals were never forced to be vaccinated like Americans. Steve Heath. Said. Chemical weapons.
Yeah,
Alberto Pina.
chemical weapons.
Said. No Trump for me, but I would be happy to support someone like John McCain. Bullabute. Said. Oh dang, I'm hotface RN.
Look at all those Mexican
Kathy Jensen.
flags. Good God.
Said. Sheriff raped my son's girlfriend and got her pregnant and masterminded his homicide. I got 3 people in prison and about 5 more to go.
What?
Bullabute.
That's insane.
Said. At Vincent you mean no or overflow. Joey King. Said. Streamer install yourself on my computer.
It's not Streambot. It's not Streambot. I don't think martial law. I don't think so.
Steve Heath. Said. Next is martial law.
But I do think they should probably start arresting people already. Or moving them or something, instead of just yelling at them. They're just yelling at each other. That's all that's going on. An unlawful assembly. Yeah, I ain't gonna ban you as long as you're not being like totally insulting and like racist.
You didn't ban me, so I respect you, doggy.
As long as you're not being like offensive and racist, I don't really care. I let you say whatever. I might tell you you're kind of crazy, but I don't care less. Everybody's entitled to opinion. Oh, I wonder how many times she's got to say this before they do it.
Said. Military Congress soon.
Yeah, right. I doubt that. The generals we got in our military cadre right now. After what they did in Afghanistan, I don't want them to do shit. Oh, he just ran over his own
Kathy
foot.
Jensen.
Look What a retard.
Set. Free speech.
That dude just ran over his own foot. Arrest all of them. Like, all of them. Oh, he shot him! He shot him! He shot him with a tear gas canister.
Set.
Yeah.
Free the rubber bullets.
No, he shot him with a tear gas canister. Oh, they're shooting people now. I think he's got rubber bullets in that one. He's got the pepper balls.
Kathy Jensen. Set. He tripped himself, grinning face with smiling eyes.
He did, and then he ran over his foot.
Set. Where were the protests when they let LA burn?
No shit.
Steve Heath. Set. Militarized police will fail. Then comes Marines.
Marines won't do it.
Set. Beans, chew poppy moo yang yo. Just person juggling ST. Set. No, I don't do racist stuff.
Marines won't do civilian roles. It's against
Ice baby.
Yeah, ice baby. They're getting
Set. The grass not getting cut in my neighborhood. The weekends are quiet. Wonder why.
Oh shit. We've got to start paying them neighborhood kids to cut grass again.
Vincent Mathis. Set. Face blue smiling, 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 face blue smiling.
What that dude got?
Alberto Pina. Set. Love Mexican flags but not the people holding them right now. Just person juggling ST. Set. I can mod for you. I mod for other channels and I'm for freedom of speech.
I don't really have that many people in here, dude. This is the first time I've ever had this.
I'm smoking grass. Puff.
Usually it's like 3 or 4 people when I play video games.
Set. 9. Jim Nunya. Set. OC balls.
OC balls.
Vincent Mathis. Set. Great time to be an ICE agent. Joey King. Set. Puff pass my name aim skip fish. Steve Heath. Set. The Marines will be called out during martial law.
The Marines will not do it. The Marines will not do it. It is not in their scope. The people who do martial law is National Guards. The Marines will not do it. The actual Marines will not do it. The lower enlisted Marines will not do it. I was in the Marines, I'm telling you that right now. There is not one guy you could get to go against his country like that. It just wouldn't happen.
KJ. Set. Popcorn. Shauna Sherwin. Set. LOL, I'm dead. Kathy Jensen. Set. Joey Victory Hand. Joey King. Set. Siri turn off computer. Joey King. Set. Alexa turn off computer. Steve Heath. Set. Governor calls up martial law.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't have Alexa or Siri.
Steve Heath. Set. State by start. X8.
I don't do those. I don't even do voice to text.
LOL.
I try and keep all my microphones on most of my stuff off all the time.
Just person juggling ST. Set.
I don't know.
Well, I could be the blue name that talks shit.
There's not enough
You
people
can
in here.
boost your channel.
I'm not trying to boost my sanity, man.
Set.
I'm just doing it to
That's
bullshit.
messed up, Joey King.
A bunch of people's shit just turned off. That's pretty funny,
Boston
though.
SJB said, Article 6, Section 2, also known as the Supremacy Clause, establishes that the U.S. Constitution, federal laws passed in accordance with it, and treaties made under federal authority are the Boston SJB said, supreme law of the land. State laws and constitutions are subordinate to federal law, and state judges are bound to uphold federal law, even if it conflicts with state law.
Yep, that's right. That's 100% correct. But the problem becomes in the interpretation by the judge who rules on the case. And then you have things like the just recently went before the Supreme Court about the magazine ban, and they refused to hear it. Not that they said the case didn't have merit, they just refused to hear it. So now the case is just in limbo until they decide they want to hear it. So right now, the stupid, what is it? Bolt action law or something like that California has, where you can't even have clips anymore, or the clip needs a special tool to be taken out or some shit like that. Craziness, absolute insanity. I mean, Washington did the same damn thing. Or they're trying to. Arrest that man!
Boston SJB said, the subpoena sought all communications between the entrepreneur and JP Morgan regarding Epstein as well as communications between Musk and Epstein. The subpoena also sought all documents regarding fees. Boston SJB said that Musk paid to Epstein or to JP Morgan regarding Musk's accounts or relationship with JP Morgan. Alberto Pina
I don't know anything about that.
said, later friends, Viva USA/Mexico folded
Take it easy,
hands.
Alberto. Appreciate you watching, bud.
Said, watching from Texas.
Right on. That's the heart of the damn immigration problem. What is this fool doing? Turn around. I want him to turn around. That's awesome. Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh, that was great. Oh shit. He done screwed away, didn't he?
Boston SJB said, the Democrats' new SWAM program, Speaking with American Men, is the past tense acronym of SWIM, the Democrat Party's previous directive, serve women, injure men.
I don't know, but they don't have no idea how to talk to men, that's for sure. They alienate people very badly. Take it easy.
Steve Heath said, adios.
Look at the kids out there, man. They're shooting tear gas and crap, and you got kids out there. What kind of parent does that? And then they're gonna bitch and moan because their kids got tear gas. What was that helicopter doing? What was it following? They following somebody? Oh, more tear gas. Santa.
Okay. Are you able to walk through this way?
No.
No.
In fact, for the first time, I did walk up to the other side of the bridge.
Stephen Swim said, using kids as human shields. Bad parenting.
Pretty much.
Boston SJB said, I feel like the Democrats are trying to force martial law to happen, so that when the National Guard gets dispatched to contain and maintain the peace, the Democrats will say. Kevin Mason said, this is what I voted for. Boston SJB said, see, we told you Trudeau was going to use the military against citizens. Boston SJB said, Trump sorry for the typo.
Yeah, it sounds like a black flag, false flag type deal. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that happened during January 6th. I think there were, I'm not saying that it wasn't, that people didn't do wrong shit there, because they absolutely 100% did. They were 100% wrong for going in there.
Said, what I voted for.
I think it was incited.
Lost deportation.
I think they put people to incite this kind of crap.
Vincent Mathis said,
No,
I don't even think this is ICE.
No, ICE is in another spot. This is all sheriffs. The ICE is actually in front of a complex. It looks like a commercial complex, but I guess
ICL said, so it's okay for them to F the city up.
Yeah, that's been in the last 10 years. It's been like that.
Trump wants you to fight in the streets. He gets to use the military and democracy does. Kevin Mason said, yes for deportation. Antonio, your mom said, Dems really do seem like they'd rile people up just to use them as human shields. They can hide BLM and all that behind.
Yep.
Vincent Mathis said, this is just a weekend at California.
Yeah.
Boston SJB.
Same for Seattle.
Said,
just a normal weekend.
The Summer of Love, aka the Black Lives Matter riots, caused $1 to $2 billion in damage and took 27 lives.
Yep. I believe that. I mean, shit, here in Seattle, they took over 6 square blocks.
Said, yes, fly the same flag you left from haha.
Yeah, that's what drives me nuts. You love the place so much.
They all need to be locked up.
I don't understand this. They come here, they work like 20 years, they send all that money home.
Said, love it. Just go home.
Crazy. Because you think about it, I mean, I don't think it's so much anymore, but it used to be that you could come to work in the U.S. at a construction job, make money for 5-10 years, and then go open a business in Mexico and live good. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but it used to be like that. When my dad was building his house, he had he was working on the construction crew. And my dad's from Panama, he speaks Spanish, and he was asking them. And they're all like, oh yeah, we have big, nice, beautiful houses. And they was like, what do you do if they build a wall? He's like, we'll just go over it or under it. He's like, fuck.
Kevin Mason said, yup, you're right. Kevin Mason said, they are still doing that.
Yep. I don't know. Oh, I hear them shooting. I don't see anything. I see a gun there. They were shooting.
Antonio, your mom said, my uncle used to hire migrant workers all the time. Times have changed.
Yep. They sure have.
Hi CL said, do not be mad at Trump. Antonio, your mom said, the good ones are being used to hide the bad ones that used to be a part of my family.
Yeah, yell at them. All of you.
Aaron
You're
Larson
hardcores.
said, masked foreign invaders with weapons and a Mexican flag assaulting officers.
Yup.
That's enough to get these people unalert.
They literally set up roadblocks. Like they put shit in the roads. I mean, how is that okay? That is never okay. Obstructing traffic. What if an ambulance or something had to get through? Oh shit, Christy Gnome's already talked about it. Oh, Christy Gnome says they're gonna press charges against all these people. I would start by taking those stupid little dirt bikes off the road. They're not supposed to be on the road anyways. Yeah, burning shit.
Moss said, if they arrested the ones doing bad, they will catch the drift. They ain't fucking around.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you don't do shit, nothing changes. And they haven't done shit for the last 10 years and nothing's changed. It's getting worse. Burning
Antonio
shit
Yomama said, whatever they can do to slow us down, they'll do. Kevin Mason
Crazy.
said, they used to get paid less than min wage. Now they're getting paid as regular citizens. Starting business here. You can only image how much richer these people have gotten. That's why they don't want. Kevin Mason said, to leave.
Well, I mean, yeah, most countries don't even have stable electricity, so you can't really. I don't blame them. I don't blame illegal immigrants at all. I have no blame against them. No hard feelings, no nothing. If I was in their situation, I'd probably do the exact same damn thing.
Camel Moss.
I have a problem with the politicians. The
I
politicians
watched a
need to
guy
stop.
earlier throw a big rock at 6 Fed cars and they did nothing to him.
Yeah, he needs to go to prison. The illegal immigrants, I don't blame them. I blame the politicians, and I blame them for not enforcing or making laws that work. Because our immigration system is broken. It does need to be changed. But just letting people willy-nilly across the border does not work either.
Estaba diciendo que esto es lo peor que he visto en más de 45 años.
I mean, you can't speak
ICL
English.
said, good, thank God they need to lock all of them up. What's crazy, how do you want to stay in my country and they out here doing this BS?
Yo, homeboy got a, is that a battery?
Kevin Mason
A catcher's case?
said,
What
me
does this
either
do
during the
better?
Biden administration, I used to say I wish I was illegal.
Yeah, no shit. $10,000 in a free 4-star hotel? Yeah, I'd have got down on that. In California, and like, I mean, in New York City, like,
Hi CL said, do we need more police? And Karen Bash want to defend the police even more. How stupid can you be? Alaska Endordro said, be safe, stay strong, God bless your family, Alaskans, native, respectful, your way of life.
Yupik, or what is it, Yupik or Lutz? Two of the big ones up there, Yupiks and Lutz. I used to fish with a lot of Lutz in Alaska.
Michael
Mike,
said,
I don't know if you know this,
ICE is
but
nothing but modern day Gestapo.
ICE is not doing
Leave
nothing.
them
These
people
people
alone
are
already.
these people are attacking ICE. ICE has done nothing today. Nothing. They're literally just attacking a facility. This is not okay in any means. There is no reason to be burning shit in the middle of a road.
Also to become a citizen. So let's not forget about these people here. And I'm telling you,
I mean, this is not okay.
focus to the other people. We're standing here peacefully.
And if you think it's okay, you should probably really reevaluate your values.
They're throwing that tear gas toward us. Also, no respect, not even for the media. You gotta respect media.
Jim Nunyan said, smash the like button, y'all, thumbs up. Antonio, your mom said, those people don't give a damn about your family or future Michael. Camo Moss said, one thing the Dems do is give Republicans a great commercial.
What does Asmongold say about Trump? He's
Trump
the content
has
king.
dumped this pile of crap right on the American people. Kevin
I agree.
Mason
Fascists should reevaluate.
said, looks like new job openings to me. Boxer Phoenix said, fascists should reevaluate.
I agree. Fascists should reevaluate. But I haven't seen any kind of fascist behavior. Because, I mean, if you need me to, I can read you the definition of fascist so you understand what a fascist is. Here,
send the British loyalists and Nazis back to Britain and West Europe. Alaska endured growth. Said, Alaska Native respectful, our government will protect our Congress with pride.
So here, let me give you a definition of a fascist. A fascist is someone who supports or believes in fascism, which is a far-right authoritarian political system. Fascism emphasizes strong centralized power, usually a dictator, suppression of opposition. I don't see any of that. Extreme nationalism. I don't see any of that. Militarism. Our country's always been about that. Control over society and economy. I don't see any of that.
Blind pussy.
Yeah. We're getting close to them again. We're getting close to the federales. Yep, there they go. Look. Yep, I told you I could see it. Getting too close to the federales. Federales don't play. You might be able to get away with that with the sheriffs, but those federal boys, they ain't gonna play with you. That's the most that girl's ran in about a year. Oh, he just capped him with one, too.
Vincent Mathis said, tear gas.
Yep, tear gas. He hit, some dude was dragging a trash can, he shot him in the back with one. Or somebody shot him in the back with one. Pretty gnarly shot.
Alaska endured growth. Said, I don't get it, they say Alaska is the most dangerous place and you could, there's so much more you could happen to you while you're down in the lower 48 and you are at home walking in the woods face with tears of joy running squinting face.
You know, when I was in Alaska, I was in a false pass.
Vincent Mathis.
And we got off the boat and we were just going for a walk in the woods.
Face blue smiling.
I seen
Antonio, your mom.
I seen something running out of the woods, some black thing running out of the woods as pricker bushes at me. And I thought it was
Antonio,
a fucking bear, but it was a black lab. Scared the bejesus out of me.
I live in Los Angeles.
Oh shit. Damn, probably some bad air quality in Los Angeles now. Spicy air. Uh-oh.
Montez King said, let me give you the definition of a British loyalist. They don't honor independence and connected to the British monarch militarily. It's treason and the only ones should be deported out of America.
I don't think there's any British loyalists left, to be honest with you, bud. I mean,
Vince
I've never heard of them.
Said, country is becoming a dictatorship. Storm Farms said, Alaska looks good, the UK is FXXX, we had another 1,000 illegals today.
God dang, that's a lot of illegals in a day. That's 365,000 a year, especially for a country like the UK, or the grouping of countries of the UK.
Alaska endured growth. Said, you have been chased a couple of times by a black bear, got a little too close, but we're in southeast, we get a little bit of that Seattle sun, could grow some great tomatoes, everything's chill great.
Oh yeah, I like Sitka. Sitka's nice. Seward, Homer.
Back
That's a very nice areas.
Butte. Said. What was missed?
Nothing. I think this guy just got shot with a tear gas canister because he's fucking freaking. Yeah, they're mad now. Oh, you're going to jail. Yep, you're going to jail. Yeah. Fucked around and found out, didn't you? Don't go over there, Tubby. Shit, I grew up in North Carolina. Had a fuck ton of possums everywhere.
Vincent Mathis said. I got chased by a possum. Bullabute
She looks like a Mexican, Asian Mexican.
I can see the hot speed low drag that was wheels up for this. Bullabute said. Is FAFO unique to MC?
I don't know, maybe. Yo, we got two of them? They're just laughing because they know nothing's gonna happen. They're just gonna let them go in tonight. No charges, no nothing. Ooh. Oh, he's got a target. I know. Nah, I never heard. I was in Rainbow Montana, so I never heard that.
She's going the wrong way for the buffet.
Yeah.
Bullabute.
She ain't gonna like that bologna sandwich in jail, I'll tell you that.
MC as in core.
Nah, I never heard that in core. But that was a long time ago, so you might say it now. They're always using acronyms for shit in the Marine Corps. You could say a whole fucking conversation, like 20 paragraphs made of acronyms. They're moving in again. How dumb do you gotta be? And there's more. Looks like more people. Oh, they're going on the corner. Oh, we got action in the corner. We got action in the corner. Oh, they're dragging Fat Boy. Wow, man. I bet his back is gonna have road rash like a mug on it. Look at that. Oh, they drag. Oh, that's kind of cruel, dude. Oh, I gotta say that ain't right. You don't drag a dude by his head in his shirt. I was saying you should have arrested him. Just saying you should have dragged
Alex Alberto said. No, they won't. You fucking white people would not last 5 minutes in the field. Camo Moss
In the field?
said.
What field?
Can't they charge them on a federal level?
I think so. I think that's federal property right there.
Said. This is DHS and Sheriff Ed exclusively.
This is DHS right here. The sheriffs are all the flags, they're all the roads. The DHS is in these parking lots. Twinkie, or your fudge cakes and fucking ho-hos.
That's where America's food stamps are going to.
Fudge cakes and ho-hos.
River Lattimal.
Mine came from Germany and Panama.
Funny y'all talk about illegals. Where did your ancestors come from?
Germany and Panama. Both legally.
Said. With the face coverings respectively. Montez King said. Maybe you might be a loyalist if you can't see that.
I think people have a too cut and dry perspective of things.
Said.
What's up, Alex?
Yo. I'ma fuck it up. Said. All those resources to arrest a couple people working for a living.
No, they're not. They're not doing an ICE raid. These people are trying to get into the ICE facility. There's no arrest going on. There's people destroying public property. These people are wrong.
It's like arresting a fucking cat. Look how they flail around.
They're trying to destroy public property. They have to be there. They're gonna. You see that building? They're trying to break into that building. Those cops have to be there. If they just be normal protesters with signs and go to a park, this wouldn't have to happen like this. But they want to be extra. And when you act extra, you get extra shit. So now you got fucking FBI, DHS, whatever 3 other agencies else are out there.
Bolabute. Said. At Camo I almost spit out my beverage mad. Bolabute. Said. LMAO. River Gladable.
Yep.
Said. Militaristic backward nation of hatred, Nazi-like. Bolabute.
Have you thought about leaving this? Have you thought about
Play
starting
stupid games,
somewhere
win
like
stupid prizes.
maybe Russia or China if you think this place is Nazi militaristic? Russia, China, Belarus, Argentina, Venezuela, shit, Canada, UK. Shit, they're talking about taking the tips off of knives in the UK now. They're saying most of the domestic violence is committed with knives because they don't have guns. So now they want to take the points off of knives.
Said. 60 plus million illegals X30YRS.
Yeah. Taking a tip off a kitchen knife because people are killing their spouses with them because they don't have guns. So you ban guns, then you ban samurai swords. It's ridiculous.
Said. I bet your father is so proud of you talking about Latinos.
He is. My dad's from Panama.
Lincoln.
I'm Panamanian, my friend. So
Illegals should all go.
my dad is from Central America. He came here legally. My dad went to Vietnam and fought for this country to get his citizenship,
Said.
which is more than
Not
any of these
tips
people
or
out here.
knives. How will anyone prep dinner for butter?
I have no fucking idea. The UK has lost his damn mind. Once I heard him collecting like samurai swords and machetes, I was like, are you serious?
Montez King. Said. The loyalists doing extra deporting brown and black while bringing British loyalist Nazis to our country from South Africa.
Well, I mean, they're not British, so you're wrong. They're Afrikaners, which would make them German. So you might be kind of right about
ICL.
Nazi, but the English
That
is
boy
totally
that they was dragging. He gonna think somebody was on his back doing a burnout before they drag race.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be
Vincent
hurt.
Mathis.
Especially with that pepper
Said.
spray on the ground too.
Everybody
oh,
hit the
man.
like button.
They got
Camo
pepper
boss.
spray and CS gas all
Said.
over the ground, and they're dragging
These
it like
people
that.
are literally attacking federal agents and people still blame the WTF.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Bolabute.
It's because they have they
Said.
don't understand. I
Not
don't blame them.
literally not blocking off the road, LOL.
They just don't understand. I don't blame them. People don't get all the information and they form an opinion on one side of an
Said.
position. It's bad.
Who's physically filming this?
Shit. Let me look. It's KSAT, I think, or something.
Vince Pates.
I don't
Said.
know. I don't know.
Didn't Trump said everything was going to be cheaper?
Fox
Still
Seattle.
everything is so expensive, eggs, groceries, gas.
Did you really just say eggs, groceries, and gas? Because eggs are down to 2 something on the average now, and gas is down to $2.39 in places like Texas.
Vincent Mathis.
So that's a
Said.
total false. Oh, the fight.
Leave the good-looking illegals alone.
Big booty Latinas. AOC. Big booty Latinas. AOC. Alex Stein. That dude's funny as shit.
New World Theater.
Prime time with
Said.
Stein.
Ice Baby.
Yep. They called Vanilla Ice, but he was busy. Someone needs to make a mashup of the Ice people arresting illegals with Ice Baby playing in the background.
Montez King. Said. They was British loyalists who committed apartheid in South Africa. South Africa not ruled by the monarch, so they deporting people who still loyal to it like America should do.
Dude, their South Africans are not English.
Is AOC
They're
or
German.
mad?
They're German.
James Beamer.
They're German.
Said. Are we taking back our state? Bolabute. Said. ICE is a bunch of silver fox face mad. New World Theater. Said. Yes, BBLS can stay. Rest can go thumbs up.
AOC.
Camel Moss said. Eggs are down 400% dumbass.
Hey, no name calling now. Come on. Be civil. That's all I ask. You can disagree, just be civil. No name calling.
Is AOC your wifey mad?
AOC. Man, when I had seen that clip of Alex Stein saying AOC was a big booty Latina, I had to look at a picture of AOC's butt after that just to see if it was true. Oh, like, is she really a big booty Latina? I knew she was Latina, but I didn't know she had a big booty. I didn't know if he was just messing with her. Look, this dude he's getting ready to get a scrapyard. He got an engine in the truck and everything. It's all sunk down.
Vincent Mathis.
Hey, Holmes, I'm just trying to get to the scrapyard, bud.
Three beautiful white South Africans. Hi, CL. Said. Ice, do your job. I do your job. Keep up the good work.
That's
Bring
so
the National Guards around them.
He's got like
I'll lock them up for like 2 months. You are disrespecting the federal government and you're disrespecting.
What is that? Is that is that an airplane motor? What the hell is that?
Montez King said. Do you think someone had to be Britain to be loyal to the British monarch? New World Theater.
That's kind of nonsense. I mean,
no, it's a troll. She's skinny AF. Bolabute said. If feds are there, do National Guard stand down like you said before if they don't go to California usually?
Now, the governor has to call the National Guard, and Newsom's not going to call the National Guard for this. Newsom only calls the National Guard for natural disasters. He don't do any civil unrest.
Camel Moss said. I bet all these protesters close the refrigerator with their hips.
Reddit is without their moderators today. There's no moderators on Reddit. They are all at the California protest. Or riot, I should say. Look, all these people backed up in traffic. They can't even get where they're going. That's so fucked. I'd be so pissed off. No, I'd probably be sitting on E too.
National Guard is only governors, other LEDEPs can't work in tandem, man.
I just don't ever see Newsom using the National Guard for anything besides natural disasters. It's too much of a political headache in California to do things like that. Now, if it was somewhere like Texas or Florida, yeah, National Guard would be there in like two heartbeats. They probably have a whole freaking like units of state troopers they have ready for that shit.
James Beamer said. But the president can take control of the National Guard.
The president can federalize the National Guard, but he's not going to.
Didn't Elon Musk say that Trump is on the Epstein files? That's why they haven't released a grinning face with sweat.
He did say that. The president can federalize the National Guard, but Trump is going to make this look bad. They want this to look bad.
Can you imagine living in this mess?
I live in Seattle, Camo. I know what it's like. Well, I live outside of Seattle, so I'm pretty familiar with this mess. I've dealt with it. They were blocking the road to the airport one day. They like cemented themselves in these things. People got arrested, nobody got charged. Everybody got away scot-free. Talking about delaying flights, and I mean, the whole country. They screwed up flights for the whole country.
Bolabute said. Trump is beeping again like W Madia.
Yeah, him and Elon are they going at it.
Montez King
they going at it.
said. America was birthed in blood to not be with Britain at all. What are you doing to honor independence? The only thing that make an American to get rid of its interest off America. Vincent Mathis said. Governor would have to leave his dress behind to come out to this.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Newsom ain't gonna do shit. Never has, never will.
Bolabute said, remember Mad Dog, he used to love bro with him, they faked the feud all the way to reality. SMH.
Yeah.
Camo Moss said, oh god, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
ICL said, my question is, you've been over here 1,520 years, why you don't have your papers?
Yeah, no shit. Or you don't speak
Camo
English.
Moss
That's the shit that drives me nuts.
Worst part, they taken all your gun rights also.
Yeah, yeah, Washington shit on gun rights.
Said, there's cigarette shows.
Huh. Yeah, that's fucking craziness.
James Beamer said, ICE is waiting for their orders.
That ICE isn't even. It's Saturday. ICE ain't doing shit on Saturday. These are federales. They're 8 to 5ers, 9 to 5ers, unless it's like a organized raid. These guys are just protecting the property.
Bolabute said, smoke shows LOL.
Yeah, they're staying away from them now. They done been gassed
Camo
enough
Moss
times.
said, Hi CI, that's the worst argument for the situation. Most of us citizens' parents fought and built this country. Hi CL said, they need to lock Gavin Newsom up and Karen Bass.
Yeah, I know Gavin Newsom, he's just a weasel. He's literally like when they put a slimy politician's picture, that's Gavin Newsom. He looks like a slimy fucking used car salesman. Karen Bass, she's corrupt as shit.
This is ICE and DHS, right? Thumbs up, dark skin tone.
Yeah, that's
James Beamer said, the military has no holidays. Camo Moss.
Yeah, they do. Military has holidays.
Oh, I see how you on my team, LOL. Vincent Mathis said, Governor can't even find water living next to an ocean to put out fires. Bolabute
trash everywhere. Jesus Christ.
You think anti is waiting on the Z? Bolabute
They're waiting for something.
said, Beans.
Beans. This guy, he's probably about to get pepperballed. He's antagonizing him. He's aiming at him. I heard one. Oh. I watched him shoot somebody already with one of them fucking canisters. I don't think they're hesitant to do it. Look, he's pulling out more rounds. Let me get a couple more of these bad boys out of my pocket.
Anti_Foxtrot waiting on the wings.
I told you, homeboy's pulling him out of his pockets. I'll do it. He's there. Oh, yep. There he goes. Yep. Come on. He's trying to be slick so they don't notice what he's doing. Look, he checked to see what it was. Oh, they're dummy rounds. They're not even CS. That's a dummy round. That's just a big rubber bullet. That's an M203 dummy round. It's a grenade dummy round. Dude. Am I wrong for saying I want to see him shoot somebody with that thing?
ICE is waiting for their orders. Bolabute.
I kind of want to see that dude hit somebody with that thing.
Did you see comment above anti-Foxtrot mad?
Yeah, I seen it.
Camo Moss said, "Why do you think this riot agenda is pushed?"
I don't know. I guess. Ooh, what's going on? I guess they
Bolabute
just cause discourse. I
said,
guess. I fucking
"Who's
don't know.
giving ice orders?" James Beamer said, "Smoke grenades."
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's got it up. He's got it up. Oh, look at it. Oh. We're looking right here. We're looking right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here. These two, this guy and this guy, they're trigger happy. I've been watching them. This guy and this guy over here, trigger happy. And he seems to be the one who's like pointing to people to shoot. They're closing in on him again. You gotta be retarded to do that. I mean, what do you think's gonna happen? You keep doing it, and the same results.
Eddie Smith said, "Everyone go home, please."
Yeah, no lie.
Bolabute
They asked him about 1 billion times.
Then we're the ones who were supposed to take point.
Huh.
Bolabute said, "Name the movie quote popcorn."
Oh. Yeah, they're getting close again. They're about to get lit up. I'll give him about. Hope he's moving the trash can. That's really gonna set him off.
John B.
Moving on fucking trash can.
said, "Deport these terrorists."
They are terrorizing, that's for sure. This is definitely terrorizing the community.
Bolabute
Talking about having their community kidnapped. They're terrorizing.
13 hours popcorn beans.
13 hours. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Oh, he's getting close. See the two trigger happy ones. I gotta watch the two trigger happy ones. Let's get something out of his pocket.
Bolabute said, "Can name almost every part. Who's giving ice orders, bro?"
It's insane. Oh, we're getting close. Damn. That person in the green hat, I think they're ACLU, if I recall correctly. They're legal observers. To make sure the police ain't... Well, what they don't realize is those are federal. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. Those are federal. They don't care about their police observing. That might work with the LAPD, but that ain't gonna work with those federal cops. They're gonna keep shooting you with that tear gas until you go away. And there's Tweedledee and Tweedledum again, huh?
That makes it worse for law enforcement because they become furthermore outnumbered, and it's a lose-lose situation. So I see them putting a plan in place, looking at the analytical aspects to see if they're seeing a call for violence, escalation of individuals and whatnot, and then continue with their forming a line and being able to literally push this line to the point that people are going to be dispersed, leave, and as an end result for those that continue to resist will be locked up, and you'll have plenty of law enforcement
James
members
Beamer
to be able to do that.
said,
And unfortunately, as we're
that
seeing,
crowd needs to disperse. Their complaints have been heard.
Yet another day.
Yeah, they ain't
And,
dispersing though.
there's
They ain't
plan
never gonna do
for
that.
being
They're gonna
able
have to
to
be
Camel
boss again, and it's unfortunately
Holy fuck, tell them to leave in the next 30 minutes, if not start arresting them.
happen
Eddie
and
Smith
unfold, and the rhetoric
said,
from the top is not
they
done.
need to break this up before dark.
On the ground.
Yeah,
All right, it's been
yeah, I agree
here
with
with
that.
us this entire hour. We appreciate you so much. Like as Austin said, you've been very generous. with
Once
your
it gets
time to help
dark,
us
things
break down
really
these
start to turn
images
bad. And
that
then,
we're
I
seeing
mean,
come into our
the
newsroom.
night
As
vision now, but
Scott Duncan,
still,
former FBI
with all those
agent, has been with
flashbangs
us.
and stuff,
As we
that'll
are
mess your vision
still
up
watching,
bad.
they're initially starting with these protests that were breaking out all over Southern California. In the middle, intermittently, that police chase, and now ending with that. So we appreciate your time here on Live Now from Fox.
Yeah, thank you, Christina and Austin.
All right, wanted to bring that to you. We're going to continue on here on Live Now. And listen in, just a few moments ago, we also heard from some of those protesters who were out there on the ground there in Southern California.
Let's see what
They're
these
speaking
retards
out
have
to
to
some of
say.
our media partners there. They were talking with Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf. Let's listen into what they had to say and how they described that scene. Simultaneously, we're going to continue to keep a live image up of these protests as they're still going on, as they're clashing with police there in Southern California. But let's listen in.
What's your name? My name's Tito Rodriguez. I'm also known as the Bit Santa. What brings you out here?
The what?
Support for the immigrants. So you heard what was happening or saw it on social media or what? Yeah, I heard what was going on social media and decided to come take a look for myself. Being in Long Beach, this is not too far from my home. And also my parents were immigrants, so I know the feeling. And no matter where you stand,
Camel Moss
no matter
said,
where you stand,
thank you, Eddie.
Families ripped apart, right?
What do you think about what's happening here today? I mean, we were told that there was nothing, there was no raid or anything. I guess
There is no raid.
So I don't know if people were coming out of like seeing the trucks and then started like a protest. I don't know how it started.
You know what? I just was sent the message through online. Everything now is through social media, right? But we seen that they raided
Freaking Antifa queen.
So we figured, okay, this is probably the same thing here. And unfortunately, I don't know.
Dude, you just came out there to break shit. I know you're kind. They were just out there to break shit. Let's see. Wow.
James Beamer said, there is a terrible ego. I cannot understand them. Bolabute said, did I miss Alpha Tango Foxtrot?
No, I don't see them there. I don't see, I'm sure they're there though. I don't know why they wouldn't be. They got every other, they're probably just in the Homeland Security outfits or vests. They usually do that. You can't tell where they're coming from. Oh wow. They've been sprayed a couple times.
Bolabute said, N.A. man I mean Alpha Tifa.
Oh no, I ain't seen them yet. I'm surprised. It's probably gonna take them a day to get down there, or they're busy in Portland or Seattle. Oh,
Eddie Smith said, Black Hawk helicopter there.
Yeah, there is one. Homeland Security's Black Hawk's up there, and it looked like it had a cell phone, a cell phone data collector on it. It looked like it had one of those on the bottom of it.
Bolabute said, face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing beans. Bolabute said, why is Blackheart up there?
I guess just for support. Probably if anything happens, they can get their people out of there or get people in there. Who the hell knows? Who knows? Give up already. Go home. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. See if we got any other coverage of it anywhere else. That's the CMS PB18.
Bolabute said, this will go on. Men, Franks, and Beans.
It'll go on until they do something about it.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm a skier.
It's a lot of commercials.
Bolabute
Ad blocker's not working.
said, El Pres and El Gov not gonna do anything you don't think mad.
Nah. They let California burn. I think that's the
James Beamer
that's the gist of it.
said,
The let California burn.
those masks don't have carbon filters.
I know.
Those people think absurdly.
They're not exactly the brightest bunch in the world now, are they?
And residents from around this area. Social media does wonders to get people to a location pretty quickly.
Oh, good old sheriff speaking, huh?
Protesters to leave. If protesters don't leave and it becomes more violent, where do you think this goes by sundown?
Well, I really hope that is not the case. But in the business that I am in, I have to
those
prepare
people's
for the
houses,
worst.
dude.
That's why we're calling in more
all those
resources.
businesses,
And
every one of those businesses
some
are
of the
affected by
local
this.
groups were starting to disperse. So I urge them to please leave the area so that nobody gets hurt, nobody gets arrested, if possible. But we're going to maintain a significant presence here in the city of Paramount, and we're going to keep an eye on the rest of the county just to make sure that other uprisings don't start, and if they do, that there's no violence or property damage there as well.
Hey, Sheriff, so just to be clear, Homeland Security asked for your help because they were being attacked.
Eventually, they did ask for assistance. That's when we came in to help them because they were violently being attacked.
Yep. Violently being attacked.
I never give specific numbers on deployment, but I can assure you it's several. It's several dozen groups of deputies that are here, with more coming in.
One question for the mayor. Obviously, the focus today is now on your city. What's the range of emotion that you're going through now, knowing that there are people here that are obviously very emotional about this, have a strong feeling about this, but it did get violent. I would imagine that's a conflict of emotions.
It is a conflict of emotions. but it's a conflict of emotions that have been going on for a long time as we've listened to the media, what's happening in all the cities around us, and now it's come to our door. And I think that
came to your
one
door,
of the
it's
big
been
issues
at
is
your
just
door.
lack
This is
of
like
communication
ground
from the
zero for this
authorities
shit.
when something like this happens, so that we could have a better handle and be better prepared to educate our residents. And I appreciate authorities doing their job, but I also appreciate the people who have
Yeah, those are instigators right there. You can tell they're planning something.
and when you handle things the way
That's
that this
some of the
appears to
dang
be handled,
queefers.
it's not a surprise that chaos would follow.
And then
Queen.
just to wrap it up, I'll be meeting with some of our federal partners here shortly, and I would anticipate a good conversation about trying to work out some of these challenges as we move forward, because none of us want to have anybody injured or hurt during these events. So thank you very much for being
You
here.
should have stopped it before it started.
With the federal, the FBI,
Yeah, all those
federal
businesses are
investigators
closed now. They
very
can't do
active on social
business
media.
because of this crap.
What have
I
they
mean,
been like to this point?
James
We've
Beamer
had limited conversations, and
Yes,
I'm hoping
those migrants shut the whole town down.
will increase.
Crazy.
We have good relationships with them normally, so
All Gavin Newsom is going to do is keep on fucking up California.
Yeah, until there's nothing
Eddie
else.
Smith said, I don't think they hear you until they arrest you.
As
Bola
we
P
just heard from
said,
County Sheriff Robert Luna,
I'd love to
he said he's
participate in
going
that
to
meeting,
does
hot face, LOL.
assist, in this in
Oh,
this,
they're moving.
this protest that has
They're
a
moving.
Eddie
unraveled
Smith
over the last few hours. Also
said,
hearing from Mayor of
meant
Paramount,
here.
Peggy Lemon's calling this
They moving.
emotional. Also saying it's not a surprise that chaos would follow, given how federal
I don't know,
authorities
it's just
have
me, but if I
handled
thought the
this.
cops were coming to try and arrest me, I'd just duck behind those bushes right there, wait for them to walk by, and then just walk behind them.
Rather, there is a DHS office that is likely housing a staging location for some of those ICE officials. I don't know if anyone detained has been brought to that facility, but that
Lots
is
of
what
intel.
led to this confrontation today. DHS facility.
They don't
in the
even
city
know
of
if
Paramount,
anybody's
no
being held in
operation.
that facility.
You can see a
That's
lot
so
of view from over here
stupid.
in Air 7. That's where we find our Chris Christie with a great view of what's happening right now, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. You're taking a look at Fraley.
There could possibly, maybe, probably be somebody in there. We don't know. There's a maybe Flippy Coin could not be.
Move them further and further over to the east. As you know, all of this started on the Paramount side of the 710 freeway.
They moved them out of the city. Look,
Depot being
Home
the
Depot
focal point, even though we're now saying or hearing that there was no operation underway there. Nonetheless, that is where everything started, that confrontation with federal agents right there along Alondra and Orange. And now you can see
Those
there
people's
are
houses
sheriff's
and gas
department
stations
deputies
closed
on both
down.
sides, on the Paramount side and
Shit, at least they didn't rob the gas
They had an
station. They
entire
usually loot the
intersection
shit out of the gas
Hunsaker
stations.
Avenue shut down at Alondra, and then on the Compton side, they've got Fraley Avenue shut down with that skirmish line, pushing the community, the people who have shown up here further and further down the block. And it does appear that to a large extent, most
James
of the
Beamer
crowd that was smothering this area and
they got their orders. Now you're going to see some action. It's not going to be pretty.
Still engaging with officers, some yelling and some screaming.
There's probably going to be some
there, just trying to
yelling and screaming.
express their emotions. The emotions and tensions are continuing to run high throughout this neighborhood, and for that reason, the LA County Sheriff's Department is standing their ground here, making sure that these groups don't form once again. But right now, you have these isolated protesters who are just about as close as they could get to that.
I'm standing outside the liquor store. I know that liquor store ain't closed.
Really part of
Liquor store ain't gonna close.
you mentioned.
You know they
Nonetheless,
find all them
dozens
protesters with
and
liquor.
dozens of deputies out here keeping
There
the
ain't
peace.
a protest
Yeah,
without
as
the
we heard
liquor.
from the sheriff, the sheriff's department says they will protect everyone's right to peacefully protest, but they do not condone violence and destruction of property. And they heard some of their own deputies came under attack today, per the sheriff, with rocks and bottles being thrown through the air. So just trying to calm things down now. It looks like the edge has been taken off the situation, but we'll see if this continues throughout the rest of the afternoon and the evening.
And let's check in with the weather and Danny Romero.
Okay, Mike, so, yeah, a couple things working for us. Some clouds coming back to the marine.
Hey, my weather. Ain't my weather. They just burning the shit down for no reason. Over the bridge, over the bridge.
Hi CL. Said. I want to see also.
I hope somebody's signal's going out. Oh man. Gotta get some better signal now. It's probably that damn helicopter, that Black Hawk they got up there, messing with everybody's shit. Same guy got lives.
Bola viewed. Said. Beans.
Beans.
Bola viewed. Said. Can that scramble?
Jesus. I think it's just replays now.
Vincent Mathis.
Yeah.
Said. Save the Franken beans. Bola viewed. Said. Signal. Bola viewed. Said. Cocktail glass Frank hot dog. Bola viewed. Said. Can it scramble signal as in?
It don't really scramble the signal. It acts as a cell phone tower and relays the signals. It just intercepts them. But I imagine it will slow it down quite a bit. The bad signal. Oh me, oh my.